words. Okay, now you're being annoying. Take his away.
You know, when you asked me earlier who's the most annoying, did you ever consider that I'm the most annoying?
Who's the most? Who's
Josh.
the most easily annoyed?
What the fuck?
What?
What does that mean?
The most easily annoyed.
Easily annoyed, Mike.
True.
He literally said it today. He gets annoyed easy.
Who's the most walkative?
What?
Walkative? Yeah.
Walkative?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like walking?
Yeah.
Me.
Or should I say pedomeister?
World of Warcraft on a treadmill, it feels like.
Or should I say pedomeister?
What?
I think that one came out incorrectly translated.
Yeah. I mean, who was that one guy that got kicked out of the guild?
Yeah.
Wait,
I can't remember.
We don't talk about him.
You don't play with health bars? What the hell's wrong with you?
What are you talking about?
Health
I have
bars.
health bars. Look.
On the minions.
He doesn't play with nameplates.
Oh. No, I do. I just had it off.
They're ugly though.
Well, welcome to the base game, bucko. I keep this as minimal as I fucking can. Because I cannot.
Who's the most mixed?
Mixed? Like racially diverse?
I didn't say that, but sure.
What do you mean by mixed then?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
I don't know.
What?
Like loco or?
All right, who's the most?
Are we hopping over, Kala?
Who's the best chef?
Yeah,
in
just a
here?
second. I'm sitting at the road right now, and I'm killing all the fucking rockets and carts.
Ribeye steak for $3?
Don't waste time.
Oh, that was 0.20. Like, leave it us. Okay. Wait, why do you have LBs if it's pounds in English? It's not libra. Libra is in Spanish.
It's LBS for pounds.
LBS is libras. That's why. That's where it comes from. Libras. You guys are weird.
I believe you.
No, I know. But I thought in Spanish it would say like pounds. Because 1 pound is 1 libra. Galveston cooked that?
Yeah, I say Galveston because as far as I'm aware, he's the only one that cooks.
I cook too. God Hunter bitch. Oh, okay, she didn't cook that. Galveston is cooking the. Wait. Why is Galveston making plátanos? Oh no, that's not plátanos. I would say his white rice needs some ketchup in it though, or some beans.
Ketchup. What do you usually do with rice and ketchup?
Anything. I just put ketchup on everything.
That's a crime.
No, it's not.
Even on steak.
Ketchup is loaded with sugar. It's not surprising that people prefer it on everything.
Have you seen the
no
people
sugar
that
added ketchup?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't eat no sugar added ketchup.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like the type.
Well, have you seen the people that put ketchup on fucking eggs, scrambled eggs?
I do that. It's the tang, dude. It cuts through the protein.
I do it as well.
I put on barbecue sauce on eggs or syrup.
You're fucking disgusting. That
or
ruins
syrup.
the eggs.
Well, okay, two things. You know, there's a cookbook called Fat, Heat, Salt, and Acid, and that's all of the 5 or the 4 components.
Wait. What?
Salt, fat, heat, and acid, and that's how you cook
wheat.
Heat, like hot temperature.
Okay.
And it's how you cook all food.
Acid and what?
And fat.
How about butter?
Yeah, that would be a fat. Basically, it's like the components of a good gourmet meal.
Okay, Mr. Ramsey.
That's right.
I'm up.
You know what else is
Are
gourmet?
you an idiot sandwich?
Yes.
Pasta.
Oh, I'm gonna cook some pasta.
Depends what kind. Are you gonna cook like creme fraiche?
You shouldn't agree with that. Pasta.
I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna
But
make. I'm gonna go make it right now. I'll be right back.
cheapest ingredient of food
Oh,
you
this-
can make.
All this foodie
And
post
now-
made me hungry.
Ugh.
I'll be back.
This is what we do in pre-raid.
So Lex, she messaged me again about it.
Yeah. I'm streaming if it matters.
What do you mean?
Well, just I don't know what you're gonna say. To YouTube, to the VOD.
So Mew or Meow.
Yeah.
She goes, their questions are really if you guys just have people absent, or could this be considered a trial for a full-time spot after? Currently, they are in a guild that is raiding that just got heroic galley down, starting Mythic this week. They don't want to lose that if they are just going to be kicked back out after a couple of days when your people return. And I said, as far as I know, it is just temporary. However, if people don't start getting their shit together, the people might still start getting replaced. But I don't know. I'm not the raid lead. And she goes, yeah, they don't want to leave their guild for a temp spot. Sorry. I said, all good.
What?
Figured I'd offer.
Okay. Clearly, there's some misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Also, I thought she said they were Mythic Raiders, that they have Mythic experience. It sounds
That's
like
exactly what she said. But here, she just said the opposite.
because I remember her having issues with getting heroic sticks down. That's the whole reason that we went into their guild, and then they had a whole dissemination announcement on their Discord that was like, "Hey, we're not raiding anymore."
Well, so yes. So they ended up leaving that guild supposedly, and they went to another guild. As far as I am understanding.
They
Yeah,
must have dementia because they forgot I'm him.
just weird. We never
Yeah.
once were like, "Hey, this is permanent." We're like, "Hey, what are you doing this weekend?"
Yeah.
What? That's like meeting a girl and being like, "Hey, what are you doing this weekend?" And then she's like, "Are we getting married?" And you're like, never even talked first. I don't even know you."
This might be a stupid question, but what's LOU
Liberation
in
of
reference
Undermine.
to?
Yeah, I'd say liberation of Undermine, question mark?
Don't question mark me.
That raid that you've been doing?
No.
Or that you've been attempting?
Oh, damn.
Mike, watch yourself.
I'm bleeding out.
I'll make you eat dots after you brush your teeth.
Sir, don't sass me right now because I'm gonna be your tank this weekend. So yeah.
Why is he tanking? Why am I not tanking? That's so devastating.
Do you want to tank? Because I don't know what else I could bring to the table for
No.
Solex that he
No.
wants.
No. Because if it was ultimately to the level of you'd be the third tank for Rick, it wouldn't work. Blood DK needs something to hit to live, and you wouldn't be able to do the pylons.
So you say that, but the number one off tank right now is Blood DK because of AMS.
Yep.
It doesn't negate the
Are you
dot
saying
being
off
placed on
tank
you.
or third tank?
Third tank.
I don't know.
Like Ready Check
fucking
Pull,
look right.
they send their third tank.
Which I mean, I can be, and then I don't know the rotation that well for Unholy, but if you did want a tank, I could be that third tank, and then I could figure the rotation out for Unholy and do Unholy DPS, and then that way you have me for that boss, if that's what you want.
Nah,
Because I would be able to keep myself alive more so than anybody else.
I don't know.
But that's up for Solex.
Ooh, I got a satchel with a mysterious lantern. Let's go.
I'm gonna switch to Discord.
Excited.
I'll be back
Yep,
after.
I'm getting ready to log off because I got class in 2 minutes. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
I'm gonna drop down to the raid channel.
Yep. I'm missing Lou. That's who I'm missing also.
Do we have a healer here?
I'm here.
Oh, well, I guess in game. I didn't realize you were in Discord.
Oh, yeah, I've been here. I just restarted my computer and updated all my stuff, so.
Okay, so I think everyone's accounted for in Discord or game except for one now then.
Mana is needed.
Yes, go to
Something first.
Wowhead Quick Link, and the first two in the Wowhead Quick Link channel are required. The second two are optional. Then if you drop down to Stick Spunk Junker, you should look at downloading those. It will put a giant arrow over the Scrap Masters and a giant avoid icon on the crabs. No, I'm not.
Hello? This working?
Hello. Yes, it is finally working.
Hey, finally! Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm missing Mozo Cat and who else? It's raid time. Ari.
Remember how the casting build started feeling really weird for me a couple weeks ago? And I couldn't figure it out. Turns out that one of our talents for Mistweavers was very broken for like a month, and they just fixed it yesterday. So now the casting build works again.
I require a target.
Probably less this, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get people in.
Well, there's other people
Yeah.
here too.
Well, I know, but my main thing is it's raid time, and yeah, that's kind of. I'm trying to be a stickler for being on time because it starts bleeding out if we start this pattern.
I'm stuck on a loading screen.
Did we finish Rick or no?
Why are you stuck on a loading screen?
Just clear this trash just so then we don't have to deal with it later. I don't want to have it butt pulled if we have people walk back here.
Hey, where's my BOE?
No BOEs today. We killed all the mini bosses yesterday.
Like, move, where's my cut?
Yeah, he was a rich man.
Moo picked a good time to be lucky.
Ooh, I need game
Being
time.
lucky, like a normal tier or normal raid, sucks compared to that.
I require a target.
The next sold for 3.35, I think, or something like that. Noble.
It was
It was posted in-
3.5, and then
Yeah,
there was a
3.5.
cut. The auction house cut on it.
If someone else can help make sure that we get the last two in here, I think it's Ari and Kat. I'm going to quickly set this up.
Why did my brain delete us killing Rick last night? I thought for sure we ended without killing it.
I don't know.
We're fighting sucks butt fucker today.
Yeah, pretty accurate.
There's a big old damn thunderstorm rolling in. Hopefully I don't lose internet at all.
Alright, stop dragging people down to raid lead private.
Whoa, I just saw some dude on his drive car and he blew it up to like the size of the Bellagio hotel somehow. That was
Wow.
nuts. I was like, what did they add into this map? And I looked up and it's a guy in his car.
Just imagine somebody with like PvP turned on where you can actually get killed by it or whatever.
Oh my
That
god.
big fucker driving around.
That would be hilarious.
It would be.
Dang it, Sticks, you're in my way.
Are we gonna be fantasing this?
Yes, Vantages are in the gold bank if we can drop one. I'm just gonna put a general note. Just remember, raid time starts at 6. I know that a bunch of people had stuff going on today, but just
I'm gonna put a guild bank over
be
here to the side.
in game like a minute, 2 minutes early, so then I can invite you and we can get rolling on time. It wasn't egregious today. I just don't want to start the pattern where everything gets pushed later and later. Because this week has been a tiny bit late. Everyone make sure that you have your weak auras on still. And then did we make an MRT note for this, or?
No. I completely forgot. I slept until 5 today.
Yeah, it's alright. My loading screens are just taking forever right now.
That's an amazing note. Appreciate it. Thanks for the reminder.
Kala, if you
Yeah,
said
it's a
there's no
good
8
art.
stack, I could take 2 4 stacks, right?
Yes.
I'll make one on break.
Alright, so first of all, I'm going to just open up with any questions or concerns from last week. I have a couple changes that we will be kind of focusing on, but other than that, any big questions or concerns? Alright. So one thing that I want to emphasize is you really need to be aware of where the markers are. They are not central in the room. There is a reason for that. They are purposely positioned near where the Scrapmaster will spawn for that quadrant. The idea behind that is Diamond knows what Scrapmaster they're supposed to pick up. Circle area. You guys have been cheating into Diamond area and Star area way too much. So if you get assigned Circle, make sure that you are actually in Circle. If you are in Diamond, make sure that you're in Diamond. Diamond is not that tiny corner back there. Diamond extends all the way over here. Like, make sure that we're giving people enough room to work with. Divide the room into quarters generally. We need to get better at Scrapmaster's kicks. I was looking at logs and we had, I believe it was 33% of our initial kicks on Scrapmasters were missed, and that means that when you roll over them and you hit either the boss or a big bomb with it, you are responsible for kicking them. The only person that doesn't have to do that is Kyan, because he doesn't have a kick. If he gets one, we can be on the lookout for that. Let's see. Remember, we want to be rolling into the boss from the outside of the arena, so you have a lot of time on balls. If there are crab bombs up, take a deep breath, just roll around for a bit, roll into a wall for a tiny bit. Oh, no, so when you guys, I'll get there in a second. Let me continue with the crab bombs. When you guys are on balls, you have like 20 or 25 seconds to do balls. If there's a bunch of crab bombs up and you did all your jobs and you're just waiting to go into the boss, just roll into a wall for a bit and wait until the crab bombs are down, then roll into the boss. You have a little timer on the side of your screen for debuffs that tells you how long you have left. Make sure that you hit the boss, but don't go in early if it's dangerous. And then, Quandrel, the answer to your question is, if you are on a ball, you will end up next to your Scrapmaster after you run your ball into something, so no matter what, you are responsible for kicking your own Scrapmaster. After that, they should be jumping into melee range, not long after.
Okay, so
Warlock,
the initial kick you were mentioning,
yeah,
mostly.
The initial kick is you roll over it, you explode into something, you kick it. The only person that doesn't follow that rule is Kyan. I'm gonna drop a cauldron.
There's a
don't
feast
forget
and
to turn off the
flask
DBM.
one down.
Yeah, turn off your DBM if you haven't, and you are getting confusing markers. We want to make sure that everyone's only respecting the weak aura markers.
Is anybody else's cauldron window fucking gigantic?
Cauldron? Oh, what?
When you open it up.
No, I think that's
Oh.
something on your end. Maybe a add-on making it weird.
Why is it so long?
This one's even longer. I can't get to the things.
No, that's not it.
Did we throw a guild bank down for Ventus runes? I'll throw
There
one down
was.
Make sure that you Ventus. There's one right next to this cauldron.
I wonder what's doing that.
Gig's playing WoW Mobile or something.
Oh, you should see this one. This one. This one's so huge that like I can't see anything but like a white line.
Okay, you doing Ghost?
Noble, Barry, Cat, Ari, you need to Ventus. Ari and Kyan, you need to eat.
If someone needs a Ventus, I have an extra from the guild
We-
bank.
Where's the fees? Where's my fees?
It was. We just called that was down.
It was down.
Oh man.
Alright. Barry needs a Ventus.
Hey.
Okay, that was my extra. No more.
And then, oh yeah, the last note I forgot to put. Everyone is hard turning on crab bombs until they are popped off of their piles. We do have a boomkin tonight. You guys are not relying on the boomkin or the shadow priest to do all the add damage because there will be a point where those two classes are on the balls, and if people are not used to hard turning on the adds, we're gonna just die at that point. So everyone's hard turning on the crabs right away. Knock them off their piles. Once they're knocked off the piles, you guys can go back to boss and just group them under the boss and cleave them down. Yeah, no, everyone's turning on it. We're not relying on any one class to do them. I posted screenshots of people's crab damage last time, over 80%. That's the add damage that does matter. I will be comparing it this week to see if people are turning harder than they did last week. It's in Wowhead Quick Links, is the answer to your question.
I relogged real quick just to see if it fixes that. I would like to have battle potions.
Okay, we're gonna. Is there a way to like mute someone in raid chat for everyone? No. Okay, I guess we just have to kill him.
I just got so creepy. You were talking thing, and my YouTube was going on. I'm like, why do I hear you twice? Somehow I got into Mozo's channel.
You mean somehow, like accidentally?
Through all
Connected onto your your
Really?
It works now, so
Okay.
thank you though.
Just trying to help.
I could buy them if I really had to, but it seems like a waste when you got a good guild.
So you were just hearing Kala at like a 30-second delay.
Yeah, so I'm hearing it, and then he's saying, I'm like, why is he repeating himself with a 30-second delay on YouTube? So I don't know how it went switched over to your live thing.
Oh, those are the
That's
real
why
ones, too.
I
Those
just
are
have
crazy.
autoplay off, so that I don't just hear random things in the background. What's going on over
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure something out.
Okay, everyone was quiet.
I'm trying to figure out how to help Taco get his WoW back on.
They're in the guild bank. Barry,
Taco's a lost cause.
just get you a
At
4
this
stack
point, I
out of
just
there.
want his computer
Interesting.
in front of me so I can do it myself.
Right.
Taco can't hear everything you guys are saying, by the way. So
I know.
Good. I hope.
Good, Taco.
He tells the turret he says to fucking suck him. His words exactly.
Tell him I'll be right there after raid.
I don't need to tell him, he can hear you.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
We're pulling.
That's incredible.
But just remember, general note, everyone just more on time. Get in game 1 to 2 minutes before raid, and then we're not pulling 15 minutes in.
5, 4, 3.
Are we lusting or no?
2.
Yes.
1. Spread.
Spread for fire soon.
Spread.
Don't burn the trash. That is your fellow raiders.
Soon.
Orient yourself on where you're going. Circle. Make sure that you're not stealing from other areas. Turn on bomb or crab bombs.
I lost my bomb, sorry.
Spread.
We did not pick up scrap masters yet. Okay, nice job. Go into that bomb, please. Era's Quandrel. And let's get scrap master kicks still.
Spread. Spread.
I remember we're gonna. Okay, so you'll be in charge of this tonight. Everyone, we're gonna start stack near star, and then we're gonna roar away. This time.
Watch your step.
Roar. We're gonna have a gate there in the future. That will be up to you tonight, Sim.
Spread.
Okay, so we go. This is actually bad. Go right here. Go right there if you can. We got some bad medium piles where all these medium piles were left up. We're just gonna play this out. Practice the balls. Turn on the crab bombs right now. Tank just instantly pop off your ball.
Target you. Spread.
Just practice here with the balls. Practice with the bombs and balls. Make sure you get your scrap master over here. Whoever was on circle, you missed your scrap master.
I think they missed the bomb too.
Yes, but the scrap master also. So who had balls there? Oh, I'm not live logging. Let me get that running. Alright, we're gonna, yeah, so the power coil, sorry, you were not here last week, Noble, so the power coil is a 10-second ramping damage, so like the first tick is going to do 330k, the next tick, a half a second later is going to do 30% more damage, and then it's going to do 60% more than the initial tick, so the idea is that you, like, eat about 3 seconds of it, and then you defensive, and that defensive should last you through the rest of the ticks, assuming that you pop a good DR. Turd's internet blew up, so we're gonna do a pull without him. Oh, are you coming in? I'm gonna take that as a no.
It's the revenge of Taco. You shouldn't have said shit, Turd.
Damn, doxed him and everything for it? Jeez. Okay, okay, I get it. Boomkin was the move. Leave me alone.
Yeah, you good?
Like 4 whispers.
Yeah, I'm good if you are okay with me running on this.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to work with it tonight right now.
Yeah, sorry, I'm doing my best.
You might want to swap to laptop during break though, and just download WeakOrs there
5,
because
4, 3,
yeah, it's
2, 1.
as we progress further, at least it's going to be a thing.
Spread. Spread.
What?
But yeah,
Debuff on you.
Lust, Ari, or Maddie.
Soon.
Forgot, since we usually have Turd do that. Thank you.
Special coming.
Alright, orient yourselves. Get these crab bombs down.
Spread.
I'm not calling anything for balls, so you guys are fully self-sufficient on them. That's my bad, I burned a pile.
Alright, I'm back, sorry.
Welcome back. Alright, make sure that we get these new kicks.
Spread.
Step away from trash piles, we're burning in 3, 2, 1. Burning.
Spread.
And then remember, we're going to stack around the gate, not on the gate. We're going to stack around the gate, not on the gate, and then you're going to step in and gate last second.
Watch your feet. Watch your
Alright.
step. Watch
Remember,
your
we're trying to bait around Star. Someone was really far off there. That cannot be a thing. Be res kind.
Spread. Spread. Debuff on you.
Get ready for a new set of balls.
Soon.
Everyone's turning hard on these crab bombs. We have more than before. I want to see us get this set done
Special
cleanly.
coming.
Orient yourselves. And get these down.
Spread. Target.
We have one against the wall that needs help.
Spread.
They need to pop off faster. Melee need to be hard turning on them until they're down also. They don't have to be dead, they just need to be off the piles.
Keep an undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
I'm guessing you had to ball that second set, Miranda, did you?
What was the question?
Did you have a ball in that second set or the first set?
The first set.
Okay.
I also
There's
did
a
not
bomb.
see a trash master though, and I had circle. I don't know if they were all supposed to come up. but they
Turd
were-
back. Can we have mage food?
Yeah, I'll drop it 1 sec, sorry.
Big note there is just better general awareness on bombs, or when you're on the balls. I am not looking out anywhere. I am assuming that you guys are always picking up your scrap masters. You're always looking for the 2 big bombs before you come in. Are we still having people cutting each other off? Is that still an issue?
It wasn't in the one I was just in. There was just a bomb right beside the boss. And I
Yeah,
tried to get it, but it blew up like I was right beside it when it blew up.
Yeah, so notes there is Miranda and Shinny both went in with a medium ball, so try to get your ball bigger before you go into the boss. We had a lot of medium piles up still. And then obviously we missed a bomb there at the end, and then more damage on crab bombs. We're still very slow on that. I'm gonna open a damage meter for that just like barrels, so
We want big balls in this fight. The biggest balls you can get.
I would agree with that statement for once.
Mine would have been bigger had I not been looking for the scrap.
You should be spawning right where your marker is.
Yeah,
if it's there.
So on the first set, there's only 2 scrap masters, not 4. So you might not get one in the first set, but every set after the first set, there will be scrap masters near every marker. They might not be, they won't be on them, but they will be near them.
That makes more sense because I thought I was losing my mind.
Well, you are, but not for that reason.
5,
You're weak.
4, 3,
Oh my gosh.
2, 1.
What's
Spread.
spread for fires?
Spread.
Contact.
Soon.
Get ready to orient yourself.
Special
Look where you're
command.
going now. Turn on these crab bombs hard.
Spread. Target you. Spread.
I require a target.
Beautiful.
Watch your feet. Spread.
Hits. Nice. Alright, we're gonna be stacking around star, not on star directly soon. Alright, get near star, not on star. And then just step in last second and gate.
Watch your step. Watch your feet.
Get Kyan up.
Spread.
Drinking.
Spread for trash, or fire trash, whatever you want to call it.
Debuff on you.
Let's get the boss position. He's in a really bad spot right now. Alright, beautiful.
coming.
Orient yourselves. Get these crab bombs down. Everyone's turning on them. Get them done.
Target you.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, I lost my fall again.
Get these crab bombs down. That's my priority right now.
Spread.
They're all popped off. AoE them down. Make sure that we get that big bomb. We're gonna keep on rolling for now. Let's rotate him. So he should be rotated towards between triangle and diamond right now.
Spread.
And then, yeah, I know that you lost your ball, so you would have been clearing that trash pile and that trash pile there, and that would have ensured that we're getting better crab bombs coming up here.
Yeah, sorry, I'll position myself better.
Alright, we're probably too many down to even get crab bombs down. Practice just the outside ones, just practice your scrap masters, all that. I know that this is a dumpster fire. One may say.
Does the proximity to the little lightning tower thing change how fast it ticks? Because I got killed almost instantly when it went on me.
No.
Maybe I was just low. I went to hit defensive when it went on me, and it just ticked me down in 3 seconds.
Have any of the healers been targeted with a bomb tonight? Because I
Not yet.
haven't.
This one, yes.
So,
Just one?
I don't think so.
I wonder if they reduced the amount.
So a couple notes there. We're missing kicks. I'm noticing a couple Scrapmaster channels. I see that cat got recycled, so someone missed their Scrapmaster. My log analysis tool will tell me who missed theirs in a second. And then a couple people rotted out to the prototype power coil. So again, just making sure you're defensiving in that second half. I do have a script to check who's defensiving in the second half there.
Yeah, I realized it was on me when I was dead.
I mean, it wasn't on you anymore.
Nope.
Miranda?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Wait, you can hear me?
Yes.
Why is push to talk stuck on?
Oh yeah, your ring's been lit up for a while.
Oh, I don't see her ring lit up at all.
Yeah, it's still lit
I
up.
do.
Oh, okay. Am I okay if I just mute myself then?
Yep. Priest buff. And we go again. I want to try something after this. So when we gate, the boss is going to like come here. Maybe we take him like around the fire burn, kind of like that, and that might kind of clear up some more room as we head towards between triangle and diamond for the third set of balls. I don't know. We'll see.
Spread.
Like after we do the fly up and fly around, that's kind of where I was thinking.
Debuff on you. Soon.
Orient yourselves now.
Special coming.
Get these crab bombs down.
Spread.
Game crashed when my ball came out, I think.
Spread.
Yeah, you crashed. You're running in place.
Make sure that we're kicking scrap masters.
Spread. Spread.
Don't burn extra trash here, and remember we're going to be stacking around star in a second. Not yet. Okay, I just saw someone walk through a trash pile. It would be one of our priests, or either a priest or a mage. I forget. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I'm just saying it so then we're aware that's happening.
You said position to triangle right away?
Well, like, kind of like, we start here and then we can move up. Because we'll do a crab bomb set up there and then we'll be rotating over here after.
Debuff on you. Soon.
Alright, orient
Special
yourselves.
coming.
Still same orientation as last time. Get these crab bombs down. That's a beautiful crab bomb set, by the way.
Target you. Spread.
Get them off the piles. Nice job there.
Spread.
Don't burn trash piles here. Don't burn trash piles.
Debuff on you.
I don't know if that was me, but I wasn't close at that file.
I was almost there.
So good. This is a boss that takes reps. So the boss is automatically going to burn 2 trash piles every time. He's just going to burn some. I'm talking about burning extra though. That's what I'm concerned about.
Sorry, so I'm sort of made a mistake there too. There is no way for people to come in from behind, so I probably shouldn't have stayed there for.
I mean, worst case is if they can't come in from behind, if it's against the exact wall, you just run along the edge. That's not a huge deal.
I mean, before you go into the boss, always just look around and check for bombs.
You need to check in your own sector. Like, if you're circle and there's a bomb in your area,
Well, there were
do the
two.
bomb.
There were 2 bombs in Star, I think. So like,
No, there was one in circle and one in
Hold on.
star.
The rule that I made last week is yes, while it is circle and whoever else is quadrant priority to do it, everyone's looking for them before we go into the boss. It's everyone's
yeah,
responsibility.
I was in triangle. I went all the way around to diamond, then circle, and saw a bomb in star, and then I just barely made it. Like, if I was just a split second faster, I would have gotten it. So if there was someone in circle, they should have gotten it. Or in star, they should have gotten it. But either
I
way,
saw
like,
the
just look
bomb.
for bombs first.
I should have gone for it. I just saw someone else who looked like fully maxed right next to it.
Well, there
and it
was
on
one
the
also
other
in,
side.
in circle, which I got the one in circle because I was
Okay,
circle.
that was probably the one I was looking at.
And this boss just takes a lot of reps, so we're gonna have a lot of booms early on. But the big thing is
We are-
situational awareness. Like everyone needs to be aware, especially when you're on the ball.
2, 1. Spread.
Spread for trash or fire. Why am I saying trash?
Spread. Soon.
Get ready to orient yourselves.
Special coming.
Orient yourselves
Watch
now.
circle.
Get these crab bombs handled.
Watch your feet. Spread. Medium ball target you. Spread.
Everyone watch your health.
Interrupt.
Make sure we get that Scrapmaster kick. So I believe I saw a medium ball go into the boss super early there. You got time, so
It was me.
take that time. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, it's a learning experience for him there. This
Did we
isn't to,
lose
like,
Monk again?
Spread.
possibly. This isn't to, like, call people out directly. It's more just making people aware that stuff is going on.
Sing.
Stack near star. We're gonna walk in and gate last second.
Watch your step.
Go ahead.
Spread.
It's a nice barrier if we all stood in it.
Spread.
Stay away from trash. Wait, call there. Hi, get ready to orient yourselves
Special coming.
and get these crab bombs down. Get these longer than I'd like. Longer than I'd like.
Spread.
Alright, they're all popped.
Spread.
Alright, they're all popped.
I'm afraid I'm about to get executed.
I'm about to get executed.
I'm afraid I'm about to get executed.
I'm about to get executed. Oh,